Hello, good morning. My name is Srivadyah Rahayu Mustika, and today I will read my answer about listening meeting 2. Part 1. Answer the question below. Number 1. Public art is found in museum. The statement is false, cause public art you can only find outdoor, like in a public place. Public also, when art is outdoors, many people can look at it and enjoy it every day. They don't have to go to a museum. Number 2. Public art becomes more popular. The statement is true. Number 3. Pop art is usually realistic. The statement is true. Number 4. The spoon break and cherry is a symbol of peace. The statement is false because the woman in this sculpture is actually a symbol for peace. Number 5. Create the note and detail with your own words. Public art you can only find outdoors. Example of public art that illustrate three common types of modern art, namely pop art, realism, and surrealism. Public art is becoming more and more popular. Many people can look at it and enjoy it every day. They don't have to go to a museum. Pop art artists like to make arts that show popular things people see in their everyday lives. Art that is out in public should be something important, something that's very beautiful or that means something. So you can see that one problem with public art is the people interpret the purpose differently. They disagree about what it should look like or mean. And some people may like or understand a piece of art, while other people may not like it at all. One purpose of public art is to add beauty to public place where everyone can enjoy it, but another purpose of art is to illustrate ideas or concepts to show some kinds of meaning. We can see how public art can be used to make our cities more beautiful and interesting, and we can see how public art can communicate ideas or concepts to people. Part 2. Answer the question below. Number 1. What is the main topic of that story? The wicked uncle. Number 2. What is the character in that story? Mom, Dad, Jeremy, Jemima, Auntie Jan, and Uncle Jeff. Number 3. What is the problem happen in that story? Jeremy and Jemima parents wish to have their 15th wedding anniversary. Jeremy and Jemima are going to stay with their Auntie Jans, but Auntie Jans forgot all about her promise to take care of the children because she is also arranged to go to the weekend. Number 4. Mention the characteristic of Uncle Jeff. A person who is turned as a cold heart but is actually affectionate and cheerful and sometimes humorous. Number 5. Write the note and retell with your own word. Jeremy and Jemima parents want to celebrate their 15th wedding anniversary in Paris, but unfortunately, Jeremy and Jemima will be living with their Auntie Jan. But Auntie Jan forgot all about her promise to look after the kids because she also arranged to leave that weekend. Because she couldn't so, Jan will suggest that Uncle Jeff be the one to look after the children, but this Uncle Jeff is known as a bad uncle or wicked uncle. Then finally, Uncle Jeff was the one who took care of Jeremy and Jemima at home while their parents were still in Paris. Many funny and tense events happened while Uncle Jeff was taking care of the children, such as Jeremy fell from the drive, was arrested by the police for carrying a gun. Jeremy fell from the roof, but behind the word that said Uncle Jeff was a bad uncle, actually Uncle Jeff was a person who is turned as a cold heart but is actually affectionate and cheerful and sometimes humorous. Part 3. Retell that story using your own word. Buttercup Gold, another story. Did you ever hear of the pot of gold hidden at the end of the rainbow? Some people think it is there now, but they are mistaken. For a long time ago, somebody found it. How he happened to find it, nobody knows, for a great many people have searched in vain and have never even been able to discover that the rainbow has any ends at all. The man who found it was very selfish and did not want anybody know, for fear to make one some of this money. So one night he put it in a bag, which he slung over his shoulder, and walked across the field toward a thick wood where he meant to hide it. In the bag was something besides the gold, something so small that the greedy man in his hungry had not noticed it. It was a hole, and as he walked on, and he walked on, one by one the gold coins fell out into the grass. When he reached the wood and found all his money gone, he hurried back to search for it. But something strange had happened. It was midsummer night, and the fairies were having a dance out in the meadows. They were good, loving little people and despised selfishness above everything. One little fairy spread the glittering gold among the grasses. She had seen the greedy man passing by and knew he would soon be back to hunt for his treasure. "It will do him no good," she said, "if he hides it away, and neither will it help anybody else. I will change it into something that will give joy to rich and poor." When the greedy man reached the meadow, he could see no gold money, but in its place were bright yellow flowers, buttercup gold for the children. Thank you.